From March 29th through March 31st, the Scottsbluff Kennel Club held their annual American Kennel Club sanctioned dog show. Over 750 dogs of various breeds competed in many different events, including Conformation, Obedience, and Rally. The main event is the Conformation Show.
Today is an all-breed dog show. We have Conformation, we do have Obedience, and some Rally as well. Basically, we have a number of breeds ranging from, 1 to 200 different breeds possibly entered at this dog show. Conformation is when the judge specifically evaluates your dog on conformation per its individual standard. The 7 groups are sporting, hound, working, terrier, toy, non-sporting, and herding. Then the winner of each of those individual groups goes on to Best in Show and Reserve Best in Show. We also have the NOHS, which is the National Owner Handler Series, where it's basically the only owner handlers can compete in those groups, and then they do the same. They compete in each of those individual groups, and then they have a Best NOHS and Reserve NOHS.
The progress of the show starts with breeds that come into the ring in a group, and you judge breeds individually by a standard that is established by a parent club for that particular breed and approved by the American Kennel Club. The standard sets a template. It's a verbal description of how the dog should look and the ideal specimen. It's a standard in words, so there's interpretation, and how you interpret the words and how you understand them is a challenge for any judge that judges a breed. So you gather your knowledge for the standard, and you judge the breeds in accordance with that standard, and you will reward them on the basis of how close they fit that particular standard at the breed level. Those that win the breed advance to a group, and then they compete against a multitude of breeds that are in their specific group. And there are 7 groups that come at the group level. Those winners out of those groups come to Best in Show. And of those 7, there is a selection by the judge for Best in Show and Reserve Best in Show. And that's how shows basically operate and function.
The Fast Cat competition made a welcome return to the annual show this year.
It stands for Coursing Ability Test. So a Coursing Ability Test is up to 600 yards long. This is the fast version of it. So we're only doing 100 yards today. We partner with kennel clubs around the area to put on events like Fast Cat. Fast Cat is a 100-yard dash, and the dogs are timed on how fast they can complete the race. And it's not necessarily a competition between dogs, more or less just a competition with themselves. And so they earn points equating to how fast they run. So we take their time, we divide 204.545 divided by their time, and that equals the miles per hour. And for every mile per hour, that is 1 point towards their title.
This show also hosted several special events. One event was the Junior Showmanship Competition, in which handlers ages 9 to 18 compete to win a scholarship.
We also have Junior Showmanship here at dog shows, which are for children from the ages of 9 and up to 18. They compete at levels of novice, junior. They go from, it's novice, open, they have intermediate, it's all ages split up, and then they compete as well for Best Junior.
A brace competition was also held at this show. While brace is not unique to the Scottsbluff show, it is a rare event.
Brace class, which is very rare at shows occasionally, which is 2 dogs that are owned by the same people, and they can show their dogs together like with 1 leash, and they do compete in their individual groups.
Judge Robinson said that while judging a brace show, it was more about how the dogs work together as a team rather than conformation to the breed standard. In this year's competition, 5 of the 7 groups had a brace representative. The Scottsbluff Kennel Club also hosted a Pee-wee division at the show. It is held as a fun but educational experience for handlers who want to learn about the world of dog shows but are too young to compete. The young handlers were able to take their dogs around the ring and receive guidance from a judge. Many of the participants we spoke to compete in the larger competitions, but they love coming to this show. One of the participants said that they came because the entire family could compete here, and they are looking forward to coming back again.